all that information is going to turn into something, right? And I feel like the artificial intelligence won't be created; it'll be born, right? Like, and that's kind of a crazy thought, how a technological system will become, and humans feeling like and thinking that we can control it is what's going to be the biggest scare for people, because we won't be able to. And it kind of like the closest what's it called, the closest similarity that I can think of would be like you know the let's see, the Avengers Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
So you know the kind of the part like about a quarter of the way into the movie where Jarvis and Ultron are kind of like talking to each other. No?
Wait. Before. No, I'm one card short for red. Can I work on the green for right now? Oh no, I have to get that one red first.
Gotcha.
Damn. Okay.
But yeah, so I feel like it'll be more like that than someone just creating it in their basement or whatever.
Just like, creating AI.
Right. And it may even be I think it would be created on accident.
I could probably see that.
Like that, because I could see someone trying to do it at one point, not working, or multiple people trying to do it at the same time, and then it working because of the events from there, and like because of the internet, and because I don't know, I feel like with like all the data collection and stuff that goes on anyway, I feel like that's where it's headed either way. Like that, eventually it's just gonna turn into an artificial intelligence that was unintentionally created. Like that's the crazy part, because I mean, I guess people have been trying to create some kind of artificial intelligence anyway, forever, for a long time. But I think if humanity does do it, it'll be an accident. I mean, how many scientific breakthroughs have happened on accident?
Not sure.
Tons of them. So there's been a lot. So I think, was it the like disease has been cured by accident, that kind of stuff, and so humanity finds a way to survive and to like thrive and do whatever. But I feel like, you know, like if the internet right now became sentient, I think we'd all be screwed, because that'd be a very angry, upset entity. But yeah, like I said, there's that like the singularity. You just kind of take humans into the next stage of evolution, because all of a sudden you have a computer with billions and billions of data points, billions of possibilities that are just available to it, and you can use that to like create stuff, like I don't know, build stuff, design things. Because like you know, they mine Bitcoin. They have what's it called, like computers just running really what's it called, like really complex mathematical equations kind of thing. Like I'm not even sure how that turns into money, but you know it does somehow, right? But I think it'll be something similar to that that'll take us into the next into towards the singularity kind of thing.
Wow, I'm
dang.
really short on cards right now.
My goodness.
I'm gonna need some greens. Gotta eat those greens.
Word.
And I mean those HP balls. I'm not talking about like broccoli or anything.
No.
And besides, like my HP bar is like green, so I mean that makes sense. All right, come here, you. All right, I need you to go poof. Don't you dare hide. Don't you dare hide. Okay, good.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I just need some more. This is a big old freaking
yeah.
level anyway.
This is pretty much the largest map in the whole game.
Yeah.
So it might be another night or two, maybe, if we ever get to beat this game.
I think that's where technology is taking us. Just augmented reality, artificial intelligence running everything. Everyone just attached to like this like same kind of dream state like in Inception. That's where humanity's gonna end. That's what I'm calling it. Then aliens are gonna show up and they're gonna be like, back in my day, we had a newspaper or whatever. I'm getting the vibe that like these enemies are even tougher than before, really.
Well, I mean, we are on the last floor.
Yeah, yeah.
We're at the end of the game, so it would make sense that they're a lot more tougher now.
Word.
What, do you think we're just gonna have like baby level 1 enemies right now?
I think we're gonna have a great time.
Okay, I need a green. I need a big green.
There are none.
No! Okay, well, I'm gonna grab another roulette card.
Cool.
Just so that way, if I can't pick up any greens here right now, I can use this on another room. Do you have any green cards to give me?
Have you seen? So there's that. I think I mentioned this before. There's that little book or whatever it's called. Are You My Mama? It's this like little bird asking like a tractor if they're her mom.
Is it a Dr. Seuss book?
No, but kind of around the same time frame.
Oh, because I was just hearing from one of my coworkers the other day. Apparently, Dr. Seuss's name is not the correct way to pronounce that name.
What's the correct way?
I maybe
Susie?
Like Swice?
Swice?
I think.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know if that's a correct pronunciation, but my coworker said that like people just got tired of he just got tired of people misreading it, and so he decided, okay, fine, I'm Seuss.
Seuss. That's fantastic. I love how he just like everyone knows him as this iconic name. Was an accident.
This should get good. Oh, now there's more. Okay, wait. Oh, hold on. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, don't you dare hide. Don't you dare hide in the floor. Don't hide in the floor. Oh.
Holy, it's good.
Don't you dare hide in the... Okay, come on. Alright, get over here. Get over here. Is that it? Is that everyone? Okay, can I pick my green card now? I would like my green card.
There's none.
No green... What the hell?
That's so ridiculous.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Just get some roulettes.
Yeah. And they didn't survive the bombing of the Mega Flare. Put it in the newspapers. Alright. Give me a green card, please. I need it to go open the fancy door. There it is. That's the roulette card. Now,
okay.
Green. Any green?
No green, dude.
Are you freaking kidding me?
There's no green. Dude, that's like some really bad luck. Is there like a specific green you need to get?
No, just any green. I just need what was
like
it?
3 or 4?
No, I think it was more than that.
5?
Must have been 5. Hang on, I'm going back in here.
There's a green. No,
that's just a friend card.
Yeah. I wonder why it's not giving you greens.
I don't know.
No,
that's a blue. I don't want any more blues. I wish it was St. Patrick's Day.
No St. Patty for you.
Oh.
No green.
Yeah, no green card for you.
Can I have any green cards? They're magically delicious? No, they're magically necessary to go to the next room.
Well, at least I'm getting a lot more XP.
Yeah.
Before the end of the game.
Word. Okay. It's gonna only help you, right? I mean, the game's essentially just like forcing you to grind.
Yeah. I don't know if you've noticed that the map in this game, but it's basically just one really long hallway just to get to the final boss.
It's just Mongo. All right, that'll take him out. Oh no! Oh,
wait! Oh, there we go. Okay.
Thought it didn't do it for a second. I was like, ah, come on. So, kind of going back to what we were talking about at the beginning when we started playing this, grinding to level 100 in Room 1. You could probably beat Leon pretty easily, though, right?
Oh, for sure.
For sure. And you said that if you do that, you get fire early, right? Is that confirmed, or is that just like...
okay, I'm just going off my memory. I could be wrong. Mm-hmm. Don't at me. But I think if you defeat Leon, yes, you learn fire early. If not, then you just learn it from Donald after that guard armor boss in Traverse Town.
Well, still, I'm sure you could beat that guard armor easier with that.
Maybe what I'm thinking of is in Wonderland.
Uh-huh.
So, you remember where you have to, like, collect green?
No green. That's so crazy.
Why?
That can't be random, dude. Like, that's the thing, is, like, it's all gotta be random anyway. But, like, just none of them are green. Yeah, I think this would be a good game to grind that on. Still blows my mind that someone spent almost 200 hours doing that.
Yeah, just hours of beating up children.
Yeah, I know.
Before actual monsters come to your world.
Like constant. See, I don't know. I don't know if I mean, like I say, I'm all for grinding. I don't know if I'm for... I feel like that's excessive. Like, I don't know. At some point, you gotta say, yo, I just want to play this game for real. And not play it like this. But, like... I agree with that post. It's like the wait for Kingdom Hearts 3 had players doing some really crazy things. Oh, that took him out.
Okay, no one else? Alright. Green. Where's...
I didn't see any.
No.
Attack the giant murder balloon.
Yeah, the dark ball. That's actually what it's called.
A dark ball?
Dark ball.
Makes sense. Huh. You know, I've never paid attention to what those shield enemies' faces look like.
Yeah, they don't have faces.
No, they don't. I just got an excited glimpse of it.
That's what their shield is for.
I knew it. No, I didn't know. I thought that was, like, that's the first time I've ever seen, like, their face, I guess, or, like, really kind of zoomed in, I guess. But... Oh.
Now that's a red card. I don't want a red card. No! It's ball malarkey.
Malarkey? I feel like you have to be at least 70 to say that.
Alright, that is ball malarkey.
Malarkey. Oh,
I have never seen such nonsense in my day. No, that's a blue card. I don't
want blue.
No! Although, yeah, I would... Still, welcome the XP though.
Yeah, may as well.
Hey, where are you going? Why are you running?
He's just running away. He's like, I don't want to die. I don't want to.
Why are you running?
He's killing all these people with keys.
Why are you running?
What is that from?
I think it's from some kind of TV show or something. I don't know what.
Well, it sounds super familiar.
I've only heard it as a meme.
I know they use it as a meme, but let's see. I've seen it though. I've seen the movie. Okay, so Why Are You Running refers to a clip from a Nigerian film, Pretty Liars 1, in which a woman over-dramatically runs away from a man in a car. Why are you running?
Is that it?
That's where it comes from. But
that's the whole movie. It's just a woman like.
I don't know, but that's where the meme comes. That's where the meme comes from. So I guess I've only seen the meme. I don't think I've seen it, but I swear I've heard it like in an actual movie too.
That guy double dipped in the ground.
Yeah, he did. Never double dip.
Would you ever double dip in food?
Maybe if it was my own. Never in communal. So let's say you dip your fry in like ketchup or fry sauce, something like that, and then you take a bite, and then it's your own. So you have like your own little cup of fry sauce or whatever, and you dip again. Yeah, all the way. But never in communal food. Like
when you're sharing food with someone.
Right. Or if like So, for example, go to a Mexican restaurant and you get chips and salsa. Not okay, unless it's your own chips and salsa. But everyone usually shares the chips and salsa, so in that case, no, right? But you know, you have your own personal chips and salsa. You got like some cheese or what, like your own nachos. Yeah, double dip all day. But also, I feel like most of the time though, I wouldn't even double dip on myself unless the fries were really big, or unless the chip was really big. But I guess it would just kind of depend on the food itself. Would you double dip?
I don't think I would double dip in general. Like,
really? Even your own food?
well, yeah. I mean, like, you know, if I take French fries and I dip it in ketchup, I don't see the point of dipping it in ketchup again.
Well, what if it's a big fry?
Okay, if I accidentally didn't dip as much, then yeah, probably.
Well, yeah. So something like that, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Because like most of the time for me, like I wouldn't. But if the fry was big enough, yeah. Because like if I've got regular sized fries, yeah, you dip it once, you throw the whole thing in your mouth, and you've ate it, right? But not I don't know. Let's see. So I had a sandwich the other day, for the first time ever. It was a what's it called? The French or what was it called? But it was one where they give you this sub, right? It's kind of a sub sandwich.
Right.
It's got like roast beef and like other stuff in it, right? And then they give you a soup with it. And the bread on the sandwich is really, really hard, right? Like really, really crispy. But what you do is you take your sandwich and you dip it in this soup, and then you eat it, because the soup makes the bread easier to eat. So it's just kind of a weird, like that. Yeah, you have to double dip all day, because like every bite of your sandwich, you want to dip it in that soup so that your teeth don't break. What kind of sandwich was that called? That's gonna bug me now. French dip sandwich? No, not a French dip. What kind of sandwich was that? I don't know. But anywho, I had one of those the other day and it was actually pretty good. But like, speaking of double dipping, you know, that's kind of like where I would. But now here's something. Would you ever? So here's something that I would never do. Grab food off of someone else's plate while they're still eating it, and then eat it myself.
Say that again.
So
for clarification,
so someone's eating, right? They've got their food.
Yeah.
Right. Then that you proceed to remove an item from their food and eat it yourself while they are still eating said food. Right. So someone's there eating, and you say, "Oh, they have French fries. I do not have French fries. I'm going to reach over, grab their French fry, and then eat said French fry."
So if you don't have fries, but your friend does, you take their French fries.
Right. That does not make sense to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, they didn't pay for your French fries.
Exactly. Or like you're on a date, and then like someone else, like your date, takes food off of your plate and eats it.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so if I were to go on a date with a woman, and like we go to a burger joint or something, and then honestly, like, I am willing to buy her own fries. And you know, on a date, I would like to make sure that she's got a full stomach. You know.
Right, of course.
But then, like, if she says like, "No, I don't want any fries," and like, "Are you sure?"
Then proceeds to eat your fries. I believe that's not okay.
Well, one, I offered.
Right.
And two, I'm hungry, so I would like to be filled up.
Exactly. So I ordered fries for a reason. Because I didn't think that the main course was going to finish it. But, I don't know. That's something that, like with my kids, I mean, I eat their leftovers all the time. Right? Food that they don't eat for dinner or that they don't finish, I'll just finish it off of their plate. But, like, occasionally they'll try to so like they'll grab a plate off of or something up off of Barbara's plate and eat it, kind of thing. But like for me, I don't know. You just got a red one. I don't believe in like. Oh, you got one. You got a green. Look.
What, a green card?
Yeah.
Where?
Bottom was. Oh, it's for the room. Sorry, never mind. I was looking at that.
Yeah.
I saw it like turn around or whatever.
You're hallucinating.
I got excited. But like yeah, just like one of those where it's like I'll eat whatever your leftovers are like once you're done. Right, if you don't want to eat it, and if I've still got room, I'll finish it off. That's
okay,
fine
yeah,
all
right. That's an exception I would make on a date. Is that like, if say if my date didn't order fries, and then they ate their meal, they didn't pick off any of mine, and then I was full, and if they were curious, like, hey, if you're full, is it all right if I have some of your fries? And if I'm feeling full, it's like, okay. Yeah, you can. Totally. You're welcome to take those.
Yeah, I feel like that's reasonable. But it's like, yo, you should have ordered fries.
I'm willing to buy.
Exactly.
I'm willing to buy fries for you.
Exactly.
I don't want you to starve.
Yeah, it's like, you want fries? I'll get them for you. Another roulette card.
Oh, come on! How long is this gonna take?
It's so freaking crazy. Like, I mean, it should be at least 30% of the time you're getting them, but all kinds of funky. But that's something that, like, I have my own food and you have your own food, so let's like eat our own foods, right? Like, and like I think I'd agree with you. I mean, some people think it's like cute and whatever, like sharing food and whatnot, or grab something off your plate. It's like no. That's not cute. That's booty.
Hey, date. Would you like to share a large fry? No, it's okay. I don't want to eat any fries. Okay, then I guess I'll get a medium for myself.
Right. And then all of a sudden, that large fry.
That one episode from Friends. Joey doesn't share food.
Nope. That's so funny, but like for me, that's accurate because like I mean, growing up, it was like, yo, you ate your own food. That's yours, right? Like I have mine, you have yours, and like that's that. I can't think of a situation where it's like, you know what, definitely gonna get this to share. But like I agree with you. It's like, yo, if for example, if Barbara and I are out to dinner, I'll give her a try. Like if some of my food tastes really good and I want her to give it a try, I'll offer, be like, hey, you gotta try this. This is awesome. Or like something like that. I feel like it's reasonable. But like in the situation, Blue, like in the situation that you described, no. It's like, yo, you're not. It's like Joey doesn't share food, and neither does Ezra. But I don't know.
I'm gonna backtrack. I may as well continue with this map. Go deeper towards the story. Maybe I'll have better luck finding the green card there. See, it was this way. You know what? No, you know what? I'm gonna bet. Wait, why did I do that? Why did I do that? It was already a roulette room, and I just used a roulette card.
Oh.
I covered my face. I didn't see that happening. I'm getting emotional over just one colored card.
Just one green one. That's all you need. You watch, you're gonna get one, but it's gonna be like one
I
less.
I forgot what was the number that I need to unlock the door.
I thought it was like 3 or 4. I could be wrong.
Worst case scenario, I want to say 7.
So I have a question for you, Tanner. So, have you ever heard of that thing where it's like, if you were given $1 billion, but like the catch was you had to spend it all in a 24-hour period, what would you do?
If I had $1 million, but I only had
$1 billion, so like some crap ton amount,
but I only had 24 hours to spend it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What would you buy?
Buy a house.
How many though?
Oh, just one.
$1 billion? But you have to spend all $1 billion.
Okay.
Every penny of the $1 billion.
Okay, a really, really nice house.
Holy crap. Like, what are you going to have in there?
First off, the necessities. You
Yeah,
know?
like a video game room, recording studio,
A man cave.
Man cave for sure,
and a recording room.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah for sure. I think a house would be pretty high on my list because that'd take care of a good chunk of it. Now, let's see.
Buy myself a car.
Gotcha.
Or 2.
Or 10.
Yeah, I think 2's plenty.
I'm just kidding. No, because like the rules are with the $1 billion, you have to spend every penny of it, or you don't get to keep anything that you purchase.
Okay, all right. I would also get so including my really big house, some kind of giant basement or like emergency storage sort of thing.
Okay.
You know, so like if there's like a natural disaster going around, I want to make sure that there's like enough food to go around.
Word. Okay.
So not only bedrooms for myself and maybe significant other.
Nice.
Maybe have some kind of a wing in the house that's just dedicated to guests.
That's fun.
So it's kind of like an little apartment place, kind of thing. And it wouldn't just be like one apartment; it would be multiple. And then like it would have their own like kitchen and bathrooms and stuff.
I like it. That's actually pretty cool.
What else?
So I was thinking about this because like you know that so back in the day, MTV had that show Pimp My Ride.
Pimp My Ride?
Right, where they would like get these like regular looking cars and then they would like do outrageously crazy things to them, like put like a jacuzzi in the back kind of thing. Like just I mean that's an extreme example, but like, you know, just doing crazy things to the vehicle wouldn't really do much to like fix the vehicle if it was damaged or broken or whatever. And in fact, a lot of people that went on the show had like terrible car trouble after the fact, and ended up having to like pay extra. There goes. Like there's no greens.
No.
It's so ridiculous. But like they'd have to do that. So I was just thinking about that the other day. It's like, what if you turned that into a TV show? So what you do, and like I had this idea. So it's one of those where if you don't spend the total amount of what you've got, you can't keep anything that you buy.
Oh, okay, interesting.
So,
all right, yeah, multiple houses then.
Right. So I was thinking about it in the terms of like some kind
like
of
a home, a mansion, a log cabin home, a beach house,
right? Okay,
a penthouse.
So here's where I thought of it. Here's where I came up with an idea for this. Okay, it'd be a game show. Okay, a game show based on that question. Okay, the contestant would have it would be a short amount of time. So obviously $1 billion is a lot of cash, very difficult to spend. So what they would do is they would. So I had this idea because, you know, if you go to like, for example, if you were in downtown LA, you could find a way to spend that kind of money very quickly, right? Like, because there's all kinds of stores, very expensive car dealerships. There's more expensive things to buy. What if you gave someone $1 million and dropped them in the middle of a small town in Kansas, and said, if you don't spend this whole $1 million within 12 hours, and you couldn't drive anywhere.
So if you didn't spend it all, then you can't drive anywhere.
No, you can't drive anywhere anyway. You have to do all of these purchases on foot.
Right.
No calling in to do it, no anything else.
By the state of Kansas.
Well, yeah. But like I was thinking about that because, I mean, like something like that, I think that would be really cool. Like kind of a fun game show because, okay, it makes it much more difficult, right? So for example, like you, like I was thinking, because there was the town I lived in, Pratt, Kansas, middle of nowhere, outside of Wichita, about 70 miles west of Wichita, right? Like I think they have like 1,400 people or something in the town, like not a very big place, right? And so I was thinking, like, you know what, where would you go? And then property's not that expensive either. Like you could buy a house there for very cheap. So I was like, okay, what would you do with $1 million in Pratt, Kansas? Right? You couldn't drive anywhere. You had to walk to your destination.
Mm-hmm.
So there was like, if I remember right, there was like a Walmart and like a Ford dealership. There was a John Deere dealership out there too. Something like that. So I got thinking about it, is like, wouldn't that be a crazy like game show? How nuts people would go. Or maybe not 12 hours. I mean, obviously it would have to be some kind of ratio where like the math would add up, right? Where it would give them a reasonable chance of success if they really tried to spend $1 million. Because going into Walmart and spending $1 million would be very difficult, right? I mean, how many TVs do they really have in stock? How many expensive items do they really have in stock? Not $1 million worth, right? And you're on foot. So you need to then either purchase your item and leave it there, or take it with you. So, like, that's the difficult part, is that, so like, for example, if you purchased a vehicle, you still couldn't drive somewhere, right? It's yours if you can spend the $1 million, but then you have to like, and that's the thing, is like, you have to like go into town, and let's say you need to buy a house, right? You go to a realtor's office, right? You could go and buy up all those houses if you needed to, but then there would be some kind of limit to how much real estate you could buy as part of the rules of the contest. So I was just thinking about that the other day, how crazy people would go with that.
It's literally, I mean, the whole show is just reverse Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Right. It's like, here's your millions.
Who wants to go broke?
It's like, here's your $1 million. You have to spend it in X amount of time, or you don't get anything. Right? And that's where it really comes out. That's where it's really tough, because you've got the original $1 million, and maybe if you're successful, they'll actually give you another $500,000 at the end of it, right? Probably to cover your taxes from the first mill, right? Like, there's got to be something there. But I think that if you had a show like that, have it on like Netflix or something like that, like something like that, it would be really, really tough. Because that's the thing. That's that whole question. If you had 24 hours to spend $1 billion, it would be very difficult, particularly on foot. Right, or you didn't get any of it.
That depends on where you start.
Exactly. So that's the premise for the contest. Because if you were in downtown LA, spending $1 billion would be fair, or even $1 million would be very, very easy. But I was talking about making a game show where you give the individual $1 million. Okay, small town USA, Pratt, Kansas. Right, there's a Ford dealership on one end, a Walmart. And then just like your regular small town stuff. It's a population of 1,400 people, right? So you've got that $1 million you have to spend. You cannot drive. You cannot be moved by automobile. So even if you go to that Ford dealership and buy up the nicest freaking truck you have there, right? And you have a limit on how many vehicles you can buy, real estate as well. So, because I was telling Tanner, okay, so you go to Walmart. It's very difficult to spend $1 million there, particularly if you're on foot. How many big screen TVs can you buy for $1 million? Right, like you have 1,000 freaking. Let's say they're you buy one of their 80-inch ones or whatever it is. You have $1,000 or more for that, right? Let's round it to 1,000. You could buy 1,000 of those, but you're gonna have to move them somehow. So this contest, and then the individual cannot drive anywhere. So you have a limit on how many houses you can buy, right? You on real estate, things like that. You have
Can you pack it into something that you can drive after the competition, or you have to pack everything with you?
No. So, like, for example, like, there would have to be rules on, like, merchandise and things like that. Do you buy, like, individual items like that? But, like, the math would have to add up. So it's like, okay, if you do it in X amount of time. Because I feel like 12 hours, you could spend that. 12 hours is adequate to spend that kind of money. Based on, you could buy, let's say, you go to, like I said, I'm just using this Pratt, Kansas as an example. You go to the Ford dealership, you can buy 10 Ford Raptors for $1 million, right? And that's done. But you can only buy 3 vehicles, right? So you can only purchase up to 3 vehicles. You can't drive them after you purchase them, right? You own them. If you spend the $1 million and you hit your mark, you don't have to. You get to keep everything you spent on, plus an extra amount of money at the end, right? If you lose and you don't end up spending it all, you don't get any of it, right? So, like, I'm just talking about how entertaining that kind of a show would be, because how many people would fail? You have to be on foot. You have to be on foot. And how many people are going to be running for the first time in their life to make that money? Like, and here's the thing, and this, I know this sounds like I'm the guy who invented Squid Game, but like that's the kind of stuff that, like, leads to that kind of thing. It's a very, like, it's, so, like you said, it's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but you gotta work for that. Right? So, like, for me, I had, so, and then you can't, let's see, there has to be, like, some kind of rules where, like, you can't buy something that's not for sale. Right? So, for example, you can't just walk into, like, a gas station and say, I want to buy your gas station. Right? If you're lucky, you can do that. But I feel like that is such a crazy thing to do. Like, it would be an absolute hit as far as the show goes. Like, I mean, and it's $1 million. You just call it Small Town USA, right? Like, because if you do it right, the show itself will make way more money. Because you just have, like, as far as cameras go, you just follow them along, right? It's nothing too crazy. I mean, your production might be expensive, but I mean,
where the hell are the green cards?
They're not there.
You don't have the green cards.
Okay, I better ask before I go insane. Can you look up like a best way to collect green cards in Kingdom Hearts?
If I look up the best way to collect green cards, I'm gonna get a link to, like, immigration. Gotta get a green card, dude.
For context sake, like, I need, like, a certain number of green cards to access a room where I can get myself a sweet reward. I'm so glad that our recording hasn't been frozen yet.
The later floors cease to give green cards. You'll have to go to a lower floor to farm them out.
But that means
once you have enough green to open the door.
But then
that's just on GameFAQs.
But then that means when I go down to a lower floor, this floor is going to reset.
Like I said, that kind of a game show would be a smash hit. We need to get $1 million. Actually, like $2 million, because you need like $500,000 for production. Think about that. That'd be something send over to Mr. Beast to do, because he does that kind of stuff all the time. Like something like that. But I mean, it would be so freaking crazy to watch people just lose their minds over that. Like, and my thing is like, so when you purchase these items, you just put them under contract to buy, unless the person loses, in which case they don't get them. And so, like, as the guarantor, I mean, you're providing advertisement for these small town businesses, kind of thing. It's a lot of cash.
So how's it gonna go? It's like, we're in here. Oh, whoop. No. Okay, we're in here, right? Then we go up, one to the left, and I think it kind of snakes around, like, here, here, and then there'll be a boss here.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna make a go for it. Wasted more time just, like, looking for green cards than, like, making progress in the story.
There is no green.
So yeah. Just the safe blue cards is what I'm going to use to get by. Just treasure chests, Moogle rooms, and save points. Oh, and apparently cinematics, because that's going to be important.
Muy importante. No, but that I think I would have fun making a game show like that, because I feel like people will just watch other people fail miserably. Like, only allowed to go around on foot. I mean, how many cell phones could you buy? I mean, maybe you could buy 100 cell phones or whatever. But you could maybe make it a rule where you can't buy more than 10 of any specific item as a consumer. So like you can only buy 10 new cell phones. You can only buy like,
I think it's just it would be hard to keep track of like how many phones I have and like which one's designated for.
Oh yeah, and then like you'd have to keep a running total in your head of like how much money you're spending. Because you can spend over $1 million if you need to. Like if you go over by a certain amount, but after a specific amount you start like losing because, like I said, I mean, in a place like LA, spending $1 million, it's done like that. In a place like Pratt, Kansas, very difficult, I think. Because it's, I mean, like I said, a Ford dealership, so only buy like 2-3 vehicles, something like that. Can't buy stuff online. But I think that's a, like as far as a game show goes, I think that would be gold, dude. Freaking gold.
I always follow orders, Marluxia.
But I think if you had, I don't know, I'm trying to think of like how I would do it. I mean, first place I would hit up, I'd get the big items out of the way first. Right, so I'd go buy the vehicle.
Right,
I'd go there. I would go to, I would then go and get like real estate, so buy like houses and stuff. Right, find a like a real estate company or like a what's it called, a realtor's office.
Mm-hmm.
I'd go there because then it's like, hey, I'm gonna buy this, that, the other gonna get, like, that's gonna get all the big items out of the way that you have a very limited amount that you can buy. Then I'm gonna go hit up like a Walmart or like a store like that. But maybe make a rule that you can only spend a certain amount in a certain location, kind of thing. Like in one spot, you can only spend up to $100,000, kind of thing. That way, they would have to like reach at least 2 or 3 locations, like some dollar amount on the amount they could spend at any given time. That would be crazy. Because like, I mean, and I'm gonna give them like, I mean, 12 hours, like I said. I think 12 hours is plenty to be able to spend that kind of cash.
12 hours?
12 hours, yes.
To spend $1 billion?
To spend $1 million. $1 million.
$1 million.
$1 million. In a very, like, small town kind of thing. I mean, one vehicle dealership. Maybe, like I said, I'm using Pratt, Kansas as an example. It has, like, a Ford dealership and, like, a John Deere store kind of thing, John Deere outlet, and like some other stuff. But think about that, like you can make a lot of cash doing a show like that. Tons of people would watch. I'd watch that because it'd be so freaking like crazy just to watch people lose their minds. Like, imagine getting to the end and you miss it by like $20.
Oh,
right?
Just buy a really expensive burger.
Even then, once time's up.
Oh yeah, once time's up. Yeah.
Time's up. That's game. Just like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But like, it's a little bit different, and I think it will hit people differently because they had it. Right? So instead of like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, everyone's like, oh yeah, you know, I might be able to win this. I might be able to get this. But instead it's like, I was a millionaire and I didn't get it. Like, it just hits differently. Like, it's terrible to think that. I mean, I would be devastated if I lost that. Right? Like, so that's something that I think that people will watch and people would actually enjoy watching. Because, like, I remember, like, you know why people watched American Idol initially?
No.
It wasn't because everyone was some kind of superstar. They wanted to watch it because there were those people on there that were awful. People love to watch train wrecks. And this would be the biggest train wreck of them all. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make that show now. That's like... I mean... That's a freaking crazy... just a crazy concept. Dang. Kind of diabolical, really. But, would you watch it?
Yeah, I'd watch that.
Oh,
if it was like a parody of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, for sure.
They still have like commentators and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. I better go back and save one more time. Because my overpowered fire slights aren't gonna be very useful.
No.
With this particular boss character. Okay. So, sorry, Ezra, for making you stay up late.
No, it's okay. I'm just gonna die tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, no! Oh, no! No!
No dice.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. So, just... Okay, I have a 1. 1 blue.
Okay.
That... Oh... Okay. Alright. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Maybe. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Very maybe. Okay. Alright. Hang on. There's hope. There's hope. Hold on. I need to get 3. Perfect. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. Let's start with the big numbers.
Oh, you got 2 9s there.
Get rid of the Moogles, Morty!
Get those Moogles.
Okay, alright.
You made it.
It doesn't have to be precise with that.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Take it.
Well, I think I know what I'm going to be doing after tonight.
Just gonna grind up some greens.
Grind up some greens. Grind up some cards. Grind up on XP.
You must do the same. The organization's betrayed. In that name, I will annihilate you.
That line's not you.
Well, had to try it once, you know.
Oh, really? Really, really? You're going to use a little girl as your shield?
I think so. Human shields are the best kind of shields. Just kidding.
Especially when they're children.
Oh gosh.
Won't do you any good, I'm afraid.
I wonder. Are you listening, Sora? Axel says he's willing to harm Naminé to get me. You won't let that happen, will you?
Oh, come now. You're Marluxia's puppet already?
After I finish you, he's next.
Now, Sora, we've got more in common than you might think. I'd really rather not fight you. But I can't dishonor the organization, now can I?
Oh snap.
Alright. He went easy on us after Traverse Town. Now he's really giving it his all.
Now he's really going for it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Oh no, he had a 0 right off the get-go. Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, and another 0. Whoa.
Back off.
Oh, I missed. Watch. Come on, use your fire tooth. I see it. I see it. Oh,
Oh, that was sneaky.
He disappeared before I could even use it.
Nice. It's a good chunk of damage. Those hit differently. Okay, doing good, doing good.
Oh no 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 no! Oh,
that was close. Tightrope blocker.
Oh no, he broke my holy! He broke my holy! Oh. Alright, I think I might be, Oh, okay, I wasn't counting, I wasn't counting. Oh, okay, whoa! Okay, don't... No! Oh, he...
So
wow.
close.
Okay, he was... Okay, I think I may have messed up at one point, and or... He pulled off one of his tricks.
Sneaky.
To disappear. Okay. Saw the cutscene once. We can just skip that.
Take it out.
Okay, let's try this again.
That was close. I feel like he was about to disappear. Doing good, doing good.
Oh!
Broke it. You got some good timing with the zeros. Nice dodge.
Ooh. Ooh, he had a zero.
He had a zero, right.
He had a zero.
Good timing.
Okay.
Close. good chunk. That's it.
And...
Got it.
Yeah!
Nice.
Woo!
Good moves.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of XP.
Yeah, it is.
Oh boy. Alright, come on. Oh, I don't level up yet?
Aw.
Oh, I got Axel's card though.
Nice.
What does it do? Insanely boost fire-related attacks?
You're
I'm
better than
assuming.
I thought you'd be. It was worth saving you after all.
Saving me? What do you mean?
Sorry, I would hate to kill the suspense.
Axel!
He dead.
Or is he?
Huh?
I mean, he was in Kingdom Hearts 3 and all.
That's true. But it did take a long time to come out, so we could have just been born again out of all the randomness that's in the world. That could be a different Axel.
Yeah, very
It took a very long time.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, where exactly are we? Oh, next room over. So down right. Wait, no?
That was left, I think.
Oh, no, this is it. Okay. That is we are way past the time we would usually end our recording. And,
Well, this would be
and
dude.
yeah, and thankfully our recording hasn't interrupted itself. Okay, so
Sure.
I'm gonna. So here's the plan. What I'm gonna do. So there shouldn't be any story plots in these 3 rooms here. So I'm gonna go through there, try to get any green cards, do some
Nice.
grinding.
Disagreed.
All right. Well, thank you everybody so much for watching. Sorry that I've been obsessed with getting green cards.
Well-
We will beat this game.
Yes. Well, everyone, don't forget to like and subscribe. Ring the bell if you want to get more of our content. Share it with your friends, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
All right.
Bye.
Good night.